Today we're going to shave off the Dragonsbeard. There you go. But the real question is, for the day, is an Escher edge better than a black shadow edge? Yesterday I shaved with a black shadow on a Filarmonica, and today I'm going to shave with an Escher edge that's on a Filarmonica. Both Filarmonicas are 14s, and so it's a pretty good comparison. Yesterday's Filarmonica was a Doble Temple, and today it's an Especial. But they're basically the same razor. This one's a little stiffer. Okay, as I mentioned, the soap is Ethos Grooming Essentials Dragonsbeard, and let's get going. I only have two soaps or setups from Ethos Grooming Essentials, and Dragonsbeard is was the first one I got, and it is an amazing scent. Certainly going to make my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 list when I finally get around to doing that. The Ethos soaps are expensive, and there's justification for that is quality of materials. I don't even know if he's still making soaps. These are 2 or 3 years old, but I hope he is. This one's a real winner. The soap bases are very good in my opinion. Well, as I said yesterday, the only base that I've tried is this firm base. I don't find it to be terribly firm. You know, it's not like a triple milled soap. These are tallow. I should know more about these things before I make a video, but I sort of, for those who know, who've watched me before, no planning goes into this. I wing it. All right. Is the Escher edge better, or is the black shadow edge better? Well, I'm surprised. I actually didn't think I was going to feel a difference. And there isn't much. But the Escher edge feels equally as keen. And a little bit softer. These are close, and I don't know that you would notice this. Unless you use them back to back, as I have, with the same razor, basically. This is another razor from my 14 shootout series. So this one like yesterday's only has one shave on it before today. So I'm comparing. It's a very close comparison. It's second shave to second shave, same razor, different edge. And let's see how we fared for the first pass. You know, that's close. Yeah. Yesterday's shave was phenomenally close, and I'm betting this one will be also. I can generally tell after the first pass how the shave is going to be. But I'm surprised. I actually thought I would not be able to tell the difference. And the difference, I mean, we're talking a very, very small difference between the two edges. Both, I mean, both are comfortable. Both are very comfortable. Both are very sharp. And since the Escher, now I'm fortunate with the Escher that I have. I got it in a unusual way, but this is the Escher I have is blue-green, and what you pay for with Escher versus Thuringian, just a straight Thuringian stone, is really just the grading system. It doesn't mean that an Escher will be better. You pay a lot for that label, and as I said, you're really paying for that grading system. So there's a guarantee. You know, Thuringian stones that are not labeled with Escher come from the same area, and there's a guarantee that some of those are going to be better performance-wise than some of the graded Eschers are going to be. Again, with an Escher, you're paying for that label. You're using that grading system as insurance for getting a good stone for your money. I'm very fortunate that I have a very good blue-green stone. That's one of the sought-after ones. The other sought-after one is yellow-green. Which I would buy if I could find a good stone at a reasonable price, which is pretty much impossible. Let's see here. Yeah. I mean, great shape. Now, I think the black shadow that I have may also be one of the good ones. I'm able to push it in finishing to the point where I don't really feel as if I need to follow the stone with another stone for finishing. In my honing videos, I show you what the edge is what the final edge looks like at very high magnification, so you get an idea what my handiwork looks like in detail. And I show you the sharpness tests as well. So when I push both of these edges, when I push the edge on a black shadow and on a Escher, I get an exceptional shaving edge from both stones. In fact, I'll link the honing videos for both of these razors, so that if you're in the mood to be bored beyond belief watching an old guy move a piece of steel back and forth across a stone, I can satisfy that need. Feels awfully good. I'm still noticing hold on. Not a good place to talk. I'm still noticing an almost J-Net-like softness to this. And that's a slightly different feel than I got from the black shadow. And so one is not more comfortable than the other. I would say different feel is what sums up shaving experience. Wow. Also, like yesterday, that's really, really close. Okay, I'm gonna put on some Thayers coconut tonic. It's not sweet. It's not a super sweet coconut, so this goes with the super woody scent that Dragonsbeard woody, ambery scent. I'll try to put up what he puts on his website about this scent. I'll put that up now. And now I'm going to pause and clean up, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to use the Dragonsbeard Aftershave from Ethos Grooming Essentials. Shaking it up. Again, like the Success Aftershave, this has got great skin food characteristics to it. You pay for these, but you kind of get what you pay for, in my opinion. It certainly would not be the opinion of others. I know, I've read some of them. Wow. That's one hell of a shave. Yeah, so in answer to the question, do you need a Thuringian, or do you need an Escher if you already have a stone like the Black Shadow? My answer to that is definitely no. We're shaving here. If you can get an edge that's comfortable and takes off your beard that you like, and that for a budget that meets your needs, that's all you need. That's all you need to do. You will not get greater satisfaction other than the pride of ownership from getting an Escher. All right, so we've done that. We're going to use Kurkdjian Oud. This is a decant. Kurkdjian Oud from Maison Française. Oud, one of my favorites. So I'm gonna do a couple of spritzes there. And then finally, I'm going to finish with getting some talc everywhere except on my face. Lighting that up. The talc is Yardley Gold. Okay, we are done. Thanks for being with me. I appreciate all the comments that I get, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I didn't show you the brush. I used a Chisel and Hound brush. This is the Raven. He calls this the Raven. It has a Fanchurian knot in it, 26mm Fanchurian knot. Yesterday's knot I misidentified as a Fanchurian, but it was actually a, oh shoot, I forgot the name. It was in the description, but it was not a Fanchurian sweet spot. It was a sweet spot badger. All right, that's it. Thanks very much.